We've got a lot of things to do today. We're gonna be helping the companions, and there's a huge reason for that. Not only just because of 100%ing Whiterun first, but because they have a lot of trainer followers. Meaning that once we use them to level up our skills, we can just get our money back by trading with them. And that's gonna be a huge asset, even though I don't really think that I'll be using the skills that they allow us to train. But it's still free experience, so everything counts. Now, I'm also pretty sure that I came in the wrong way, but I'm not gonna be complaining about getting in. Oh, lots of gold. Nice. And then the purse just has 6 septims. Oh, ridiculous. Okay, so let's see. Wow, I think that the lockpicking level up was better than the loot, but sure, fine. We got the key, we can finally have Lydia joining the party. I mean, she would probably teleport with... Oh, it's very slow. But yeah, she would probably just teleport in with us. Oh, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna circle around. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm remembering the layout of this one correctly. Now we have another chest. Can we have some good loot? Oh, a ruby. Okay. Okay. And some iron and silver ore. We can transmute it to gold to make some money. Or we can transform it into building materials, because eventually I'm gonna have to furnish the whole of Lakeview Manor, which is gonna take so long, but I have to.
You start running, so I can stab you in the back.
Okay, that guy's a little bit too based. No, how about you start running and then we will all shoot you in the back. Smartass. No, you cannot best us. We are an amazing tribe. Oh, I hate it when this happens on Legendary. My arrows are not enough versus his health regeneration. Sucks. Sucks, bro. Are you still thriving? Go down! Come on, seriously. You're not that important. Thank you, Dromora number 2. I should make polls on the community tab to have these guys named, because otherwise it's just gonna be Dromora 1 and Dromora 2.
3-1 on the white.
Sounds like easy money to me. You're on.
Okay, why is someone having a chill conversation as we're all fighting? Is that an audio script? It could be, you know. Are you prepared? I love their lines. It's so repetitive, but I've never really done conjuration with 2 Dromoras. I'm loving it. Oh, I just hope that it feels the same to you. And oh, I love this room. If someone could not stab me in the back while I deal with looting as my Dromoras take care of everything, that would be amazing. I'm so happy. I can finally 100% the game again. It's the first time on the channel, but I'm a completionist. Haven't played Skyrim in like 2 years previous to starting this run, so there's a lot of things that I feel like redoing again, but after 100%ing it, it's also gonna take a little bit of while. But I have good news. Whilst I only have 4 or something Creation Club mods, I'm considering buying the Anniversary Edition and 100%ing it as well. But I'll only splash the cash after I've done literally everything. Because I don't know, man. Imagine if a lightning bolt comes from the ground. No, wait. Imagine if a lightning bolt comes from the sky, hits me, and I cannot finish the game for some time. Huh? Why would I buy it now? I'll wait. Gotta be patient. Holy hell, this guy is sturdy. You're one beefy boy. No, I'm just using the ebony blade out of curiosity. I'm not gonna be using this, that's for sure. Especially because to power it up, it requires a lot of betrayals. Betrayals that I'm not really interested in doing. And I guess I'm just gonna spawn in the other boy. And that gives me some time to look around. Oh, it's so close. Okay. It's done. We can finally start looking for the loot. Red apple. Amazing. A lot of gold. 200 on a... Well, it kind of feels weird calling it a boss, but it technically is a minor boss. It's a minor boss. Fine. We'll leave it at that. Okay, alteration has increased. I only use it for transmutation, basically.
I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign. Yet.
Oh, yet.
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend?
I got the fragments.
Another piece of glory. Good work, Shield brother.
Thank you, Shield sister. So,
Good that you're so eager. I've caught wind that one of the brighter Silver Hand has been sniffing around Hyamarch. If you can sneak into their camp and steal her plans, we'll have the advantage.
Okay, fortunately, this second thing is gonna be a lot shorter and a lot more doable. All we have to do is steal some plans. So that's the closest place I have to get close to it. And here we are. Skyrim. What a honest flower picking simulator. Okay, so let's see. Oh, more stuff for me. Great, I'll take every ingredient. So more silver hand. Who would have guessed it? Everybody. Yeah, they can do all of the work. I can do all of the picking shrooms and stuff. Oh, mammoth cheese. Okay. So let's just see what kind of goodies are laying around waiting for me to pick them up. Okay, so nothing. Potion of cure disease, which it's interesting when you have none. It just gets boring after you crafted a few. Oh, I should also let you know that I'm not planning on sticking with Lydia for much longer. So, be warned, it's just she was so important on previous rounds that our meme girl deserves her shine on the spotlight, for sure. Oh, he's attacking me. No thank you, sir. There's a reason why I went with 2 Dramoris. The glass warhammer could be interesting, I guess.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yes, you are. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. We have the plans. That's not too bad. Let's see, Ayla. Oh, there you are.
I've been running Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand?
Yes,
friend?
I have the plans.
Perfect. Hopefully this will let us know more about their movement. I think we've got them on the run.
Yeah, you think a lot of things. I'm not gonna be asking for work, that's for sure. You're just gonna send me on a fetch quest. Okay, so let's...
I hope the hunting...
see.
And there is more work to be done. But I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you.
Okay, so that
My
was the right
advice,
choice. I
always be
wasn't
honest
sure.
with the old man, but don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Okay, say less. So, Kodlak, I'm here to tell you the truth, but only if you ask the right question.
Yes, youngling. Have a seat.
Sure thing. Oh, it's like when I came in and he was sitting and talking with someone else. Is someone gonna pop up asking to join?
Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor.
Mine
His death was
kinda
avenged
isn't.
long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves?
Dunno, someone cursed your ancestors'
The boy
beards
has
or
a nugget of
something.
Truth, but the reality is more complicated than that. It always is.
Can't you just say
The
it?
companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power. They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
That's usually how getting power works.
We'll get to that. It's not so simple as just killing them, though. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home.
So there's a way.
That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witches' magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
Okay, got it. You guys been deceived, and
Good.
for that...
Now move quickly, and don't leave any of them alive. Talos guide you, lad.
God, like, this just started with not many Silverhand needed to die, and now you're just sending me to exterminate every Glenmoral witch. Do you not see the irony? I can't be the only one, for sure. And of course, there's a dragon. Okay, is it flying away? Maybe let's just... Oh, we cannot ignore it. Fine, we'll do a dragon. Hope you're happy. Oh, Okay, my man, you certainly know how to make an entrance, but couldn't you have just shouted? Said something was a bit rude. So I'm just gonna speed this up because it still takes forever to take one of them down. Ah, yes. Eating casually 40 tomatoes and half my inventory. That's so immersive. And I'm dead. Not really, it was just a very weird dream of me eating tomatoes. I'm very alive. But look at the time that has passed and the dragon. I promise you the second part is gonna be a lot faster. It's just I don't like skipping certain things, and it's one of the first dragons that we're fighting outside of Mirmulnir, the one from the watchtower, so I have to. Okay, it's done. Finally. Still, I find it weird that I cannot get those top roots. Okay, some good loot. I'll take every dragon material that I can, because smithing will have its purpose. I'll probably have to enchant it to make it make sense if I'm gonna keep conjuration, but I'm also not sure if I will. It will depend on whether I want to mix things up a bit. And this is me thinking that if I want to fight the Ebony Warrior on level 80, for example, I'm gonna have to choose some skills to do legendary, but that's very far away, so this is not a hint or anything at all, it's just my thought. Now, see this Glenmoral witch? I hope you're enjoying the fight, because you're gonna be rewarded with the full of it. And I don't mean the full fight. No, I mean the full dungeon. We're gonna fight 5 of them. 5. I think it's 5. It's either 4 or 5, we'll see. And I can't stop thinking about Kodlak. My man was a little bit pissy that I took the fight to the Silver Hand, because it's gonna make a cycle of retaliation. So he asks me to come here and get 1 Glenmoral Witch head. So that's gonna include beheading, as if that's not worse, and 1 would suffice for the quest to continue. I'm just gonna take his words to heart and not want retaliation, so I'm gonna exterminate them. And here's something weird. We don't need the 5 heads. We're gonna need 1 for Kodlak. It might be 6 heads. Okay, never mind that part. Forget the numbers. But we're gonna need 1 for Kodlak, 1 for me, 1 for Vilkas, 1 for Farkas, and that's it. Ayla does not want 1. Now that I'm thinking about... Is it 7? Anyways, we're gonna go back with a lot of heads. It's kinda like the first episode when Joshua Graham is hoarding all of the cabbages. But it's not really cabbages anymore. Things have taken a really dark turn. But it could be worse. We are using our divine power to subdue Dramoras. We are not filthy necromancers. So I kinda do belong to her scene after I accepted the beast blood that made me a werewolf. But I'm gonna heal myself. And you are going to belong headless to a grave. See, I told you. And what's this? Can you guess it? Of course. Of course you can, because we're not finished. So let's see. At some point, the Dramoras should have an AI that's like, okay, we already killed a couple. We should be optimized by now. Wouldn't that be a really cool mechanic? If you had a follower that the more of a type of enemy they killed, the more prolific they became at it? Or let's say you have a follower and you make it use a specific weapon. If you then, not him, you, level up, let's say 10, 15, 20 levels, and he keeps using the same gun. Imagine the follower having a system to improve, maybe get some perks. These are just things that I'm sure will never come to Elder Scrolls 6, because at this point, that's more mythical than Half-Life 3. Kodlak sent me on a mission.
I hope it was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him.
What do you mean?
The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack Jorvaskr. We fought them off, but the old man, Kodlak, he's dead.
You bunch of useless...
No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrak.
I'm speechless.
We will bring the battle to their chief. There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of Jorvaskr will be sung.
Vilkas.
We will avenge Kodlak, and they will know terror before the end.
You're telling me
I'll head back home if you...
that the whole faction lost to a wraith, not only their leader, not only the fragments, but the self-respect. Oh, I should be here? Me, who just arrived. I'm the missing piece that could have changed it all, you bunch of... Okay, let's not do any blaming. It's not gonna bring Kodlak to life. So... yeah, I'm just gonna use the carriage. And I'll make the hike from Dawnstar. And let's move on. We've got a Harbinger to avenge. Driftshade Refuge. Okay, so I might have spawned my Dramoras a bit too far away. and that guy started following me. So I kinda had to do the walk of shame, but it's fine, it's fine. Because running is very good for your stamina and for your health. If you don't like running, you can also just walk. So I think Joshua Graham is being very, very considering of his health after the miracle that was being intercepted by one of the divines that kind of saved him and brought him into Skyrim. Or maybe this is just one weird dream that he's having after he left the Honest Hearts DLC. Whatever you want, it's fine. I gave you context on the first episode, but if you want to retcon it into a dream, you can. I don't care, I just needed context. Plus, I like the script I made. I know I'm thinking something. So, these guys raided your Vaskr, right? But here we are, destroying them with 2 Dramoras. And we have seen Farkas, if I'm not mistaken, defeating a lot of Silverhand members in one hit when we saw him transform the first time. And he was around. Oh, that guy's coming for me. No, thank you. So I just really can't get over the fact that I'm supposed to look straight at Vilkas and think, how useless do you guys have to be? But fine. By the way, if you're still watching, have you thought of names for the Dromora? Because I would love to name them, but I don't want to be the one to do it. Gonna leave that one up to you. So, suggestions, and I'll eventually make a poll. But you know what's amazing to know before a poll? The options. So, if you care, if you've been watching it, I can only put 5 options on a poll. So it's gonna be either the first 5 or the most popular 5. And you are all forbidden to say Joshua Graham. I mean, you can do it, but I'm gonna ignore it. That will never be an option because that's the character's name. Okay, you guys kind of have a thing for Joshua Graham, but we're not gonna have 3 Joshua Grahams. No. And forget any workaround. We're not gonna have a Joshy G. We're not gonna have a Joshua 1 or a Graham 2. No. Seriously, give me good ideas, not memes. Please. Being serious, let's name these boys. Because if you don't give me good ideas, then I'll just pick people that usually comment as names for it and make a poll with them whether they want to or not. Maybe I'll ask them if they want to in case no one gives ideas. And yes, you can give me your name as an idea. But back to the dungeon. It's now time to see how much a werewolf can really fight. And that's just a random bro. It's not even one of the companions. But no, I'm not gonna go back and start bashing a whole faction for letting their leader die and everything they wanted to recover being ransacked. But seriously, bunch of noobs. Okay, so I'm just gonna spawn one. And I'm pretty sure that the last room is very, very close. Oh, what are they doing? What kind of fighting is that? At least hit the target, man. Okay, so let's... a lot of torture tools. These guys kinda deserve the fate that they're getting. And to Driftshade, the refuge, we go. And yeah, that's the last room. So have at it, my sweet, sweet Dramoris. To see darkness subdued to light spitting is pretty cool. So they're gonna be doing all of the work. Yeah, that's the bar door we're gonna have to get into. I'm just gonna be casually looting. Oh no, I'm over encumbered. Sucks. Oh, found the fragments. And I'm not over encumbered just yet. I'm not finished looting, so this one might take a hot minute. And the way that the HP is displayed, I'll never know whom it belongs to. I know that there's a guy that's nearly finished for ages. And I can't for the life of me realize who before he goes down. And there we go. But it's not like I'm gonna need my movement speed. In a little bit we can just have someone carry our burdens. But I'm just gonna be throwing that away. It's time for us to go and see what's on the mystery box. Okay, that's worth a pretty penny. Of course that it's just gonna be disenchanted if we haven't learned the spell yet, but if not, some good monies. Okay, yeah. This is just being ridiculous. So, we're okay now, and I'm still gonna see if there's loot to be had. But not really. Okay, and we're done. We can finally go back to the reality that Kodlak is no more.
Prepared Kodlak's funeral by now. Come up to the Sky Forge. The others.
Vilkas, you've said it already. I've heard it the first time. It's the next thing that I'm gonna do.